So I did a thing. I cut my hair off yesterday. Yeah, this is my new do. Before the state the obvious police chime in, yeah, I know it's a bad haircut. Of course it's a bad haircut. I did it myself. I don't have any training in hair stuff. Of course it's going to be bad, and I know the colour's bad and yada yada yada. I don't care. I literally have walked around with worse hair than this before, which I will prove in a video in a couple of weeks. I'm going to film next week, I think. But yeah, I cut my hair and it's all kind of a little bit of a mess around here, and I did get my dad to level it out a bit at the back, but it's still kind of homemade. But I literally don't care, literally couldn't care less. I had no intention of cutting my hair at all. Well, I had intention of cutting it, but I had no intentions of cutting it myself. The amount I've screwed around with my hair over the years, you'd probably think I've cut my hair myself before, but I never have. I've given myself trims and fringes and stuff, but I've never actually cut my hair. So I was watching a 2-hour video on YouTube of all of the America's Next Top Model makeovers for like the first 14 seasons or something. And I was just like watching all these girls get their hair done, and I was like, I want to cut my hair. I need to cut my hair, because it was so dead anyway, wasn't it? We all knew it was dead. We knew it was fried. Everyone was telling me like I didn't know. Basically hair down was just, you couldn't even count it as length because it just had to go. So I finished watching that America's Next Top Model. I watched one hair tutorial on how to cut your own hair, and I was like, I'm doing it. My mum was cooking dinner, I snuck upstairs and I put my hair in 2 pigtails, tried to make them as level as possible, and I just cut above them, and that was it. I mean, my hair was wet, I had washed my hair before that. So yeah, I cut it. This bit is, because I was originally going to cut it to this top short layer that's been bugging me for a really long time, but this is shorter than I would want it anyway, so there is no way I could go to this level. But this is sort of a similar length to how my hair was when I first cut it all off, because I had like, I don't know, waist length hair or something, and then I had to cut it all off because it was so damaged. So I would say it was around a similar length to this. I love how it feels when it's just been chopped though. It feels like makeup brushes kind of. My only problem is I never liked my hair this short. I could never style it when it was this short. But it was one of those things where if I want to grow my hair out, it's got to be cut. It's got to be cut. And I do need to fix the colour because that still isn't 100%. But yeah, we've gone a little snippy. I can get it up in a bun and a ponytail still. I do get like these little bits come down a bit, but they can be clipped up if necessary. It does feel a million times better. I think the next time I have to bleach it or whatever, definitely going to use that coconut oil method a couple of people told me about, because I do really want to try hard to keep it in better condition this time. And yeah, if anyone is feeling like asking me why I didn't go to a salon, I don't have any money. That's as simple as it is, because I'm getting a lot of people on my other hair videos saying, why don't you go to a salon? Do you want to give me money to do that? Because I don't have any. So yeah, this is my new short and choppy, all over the place hair, and I'm gonna try and style it. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of a wave in there. I feel like everyone that has these kind of long bobs can master this sort of waviness. I could never do it when my hair was this length before. I think maybe it's because it's so thick, I don't know. I was tempted yesterday actually, because I've got thinning scissors. I was tempted to thin it out a lot. I used to do that when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager I used to just actually get like a leg shaving razor and just razor it all off to lighten it up, but I resisted that. I resisted well, and I was very proud of myself for resisting. So yeah, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see, and I'm going to try and curl it, and I'm quite scared because I've got to go out soon. And I'd rather it didn't look shit, because I've got to go out soon, and it's probably not going to go well because this is just something I can't do. I think I need to move my parting over a little bit. it feels so much healthier. I can't even begin to tell you. I do kind of wish though that I knew a hairdresser that would just neaten it up a little bit, but I'm really not that bothered. Like, yes, in an ideal world it would be nice to have it a better cut than this, but really couldn't care less. There's way more important things in my life and in the world to worry about than this. Right, let's try and get a bit of a curly wave sort of thing in there. I have a lot of like parting problems. Like, I don't like any parting. I didn't really like it anyway, like before I cut my hair, so it's not like just even a cutting my hair thing. Because I was wearing it in the middle for a long time, but I think because it's been on the side that's not going to work until after I wash my hair maybe. Because we've got like a lot of bumpiness. Although I never wore my hair in a middle part when I had it this length before. Maybe it would be easier to style it this way. I'm going to try it in a middle part, and if not I can always just flip it back round. I'm going to separate the hair. This was honestly the bane of my existence when my hair was this short before, trying to get it into that nice kind of wavy lob that everyone had. So much when I cut it this length before, so much of the time I would just do half up, half down, because it just seemed to work a lot better. I don't know whether I should separate it again. We'll try. I just want really low maintenance hair, and I feel like my hair was at its most low maintenance when it was really long, because it was just easier to curl long hair. I would literally curl it the day after washing it, and then it will be fine until I washed it many, many days later. This is like, I don't even know if this is a good size barrel for hair this short. I don't think it is, but it's all just gonna fall out. I've always found with my hair that the bottom layer always goes so much better. The middle layer was okay as well, and then just the top layer, like the most important one that's going to be like on show the most, just doesn't go right. Obviously with a barrel this big as well, you just can't get your hair to go around that many times. It's pretty damn questionable, isn't it? It's kind of not going that bad at the moment, but I know what my hair's like. It's gonna go so much worse. Right, I think I'm going to turn the camera off because my battery needs to be charged up for a bit. So I'm going to get back to you guys when it's done, or when I've finished at least. I don't think it's ever going to be done. I just remembered why I hated this haircut so much. It makes me look really, whenever I curl it, because I just can't seem to get the wave everyone else can get with a haircut like this. Mine just goes a bit... I feel like it always made me look quite mumsy and quite a bit older than I am, and not in a good way. Like when you're younger and you want to look older, like I feel like it adds about 10 years to me which isn't great when you're 23. Not that it's bad to be 33, but I'm sure you can agree you don't want to look 33 when you're 23. So yeah, that is something I just remembered that I hated about this. It always made me feel really mumsy whenever I curled it, but I never liked it straight either at this length. So there really was no happy medium to this haircut. And I know I've moaned a lot about it, and you're probably thinking, you cut it, but it had to be done. It was little ratty tails. It wasn't very nice. So yeah, I think I'll end up just going back to what I used to do, which is just putting that into a top knot up there. And a bit better than that. So yeah, it just doesn't do anything that you really would want it to be honest. And this isn't even like because I gave myself a bad haircut. This is exactly what it did before when it was cut professionally. So yeah, that's my new weird hair. I'm sure I'll grow to love it. I won't. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you my new barnet, and that's that. So thanks for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you guys in my vlog on Monday.